Hi everyone, it's Adam 7 Fish Tanks and we are at Aquarium Gardens today. So we're going to be doing a shop tour. This is the brand new Aquarium Gardens. They recently moved in the past few months, and I've attended the Tom Ryan workshop today as well. So we're going to be having a little look at that tank as it's now finally been completed. So let's get into this. Right, so let's start off. So as we come into the shop here, there is a lovely display tank that's been moved from the previous store. Some lovely ember tetra. And a nice carpet overlapping the dragonstone. Really nice with some crystal shrimp too. There we go. And as we move over to here, there's a nice little dry escape there. You've got all the PFK magazines. And moving over, you've got your selection of hardscape. So there's tons of rocks, wood, roots, really great variety. And it's super well laid out and displayed on show for selection and choice, with a really nice dojo available for customers to be able to use and try out their Scapes with all the hardscape available. Great variety, honestly. There's some really nice rocks in here, like this hacker stone. It's nice and smooth, but it's really heavy in regards to the weight. Rightio, so let's carry on over to the plant selection. So there is a great variety of plants in store. As you know, Aquarium Gardens is an Aquascape store, so there is an incredible variety of all species of plants, different brands, different suppliers, even some terrestrial plants available in store too. Got some nice tissue culture plants. And there is a variety of different suppliers. There's Aquaflare, there's Aquadip, there's Tropica. But as you can see, which is quite unique about how they store the plants, they actually keep them immersed rather than submerged growth. So they add a little bit of water to the bottom, they keep them obviously humid, have a light above, and this is essentially how all plants are grown in plant farms. So this continues on that theme of growing the plants in the same theme that they were grown in the plant farm. It keeps them in the most healthiest form, so they're not converting to underwater growth. And as a result, you get a way bigger, healthier plant. Now, of course, that plant has to convert, and if you've got CO2, it makes the progress or process a lot easier. But there is such a variety of different species of plants in stock. As you know, Aquarium Gardens, they do a lot of online sales too, so there is a warehouse tied to this main store. You can also see here just a variety of plants and rocks with wood, and we will just walk over to this side. So over this side there is a variety of products. You've even got the 2-hour Aquarist range as well, which is really popular online for aquascapers. You've got your Tropica range too, Easy Life. Now right here you've got all your tissue culture plants and in vitro plants. You've got Denale, you've got Tropica, you've got Aquaflare. Really great variety of plants and selection in this shop. Now, like I said, this plant is a aquascaping shop, so this is not a fish store. You're not going to be able to purchase any livestock when you come in here. This is specialising in plants, in products, and also being a gallery too for the public to be able to attend, visit, read books, and learn about aquascaping. Just a little plug as well for my friend here, Joe. He ranked in this book right here. Just going to give him a little selfless plug, why not? Or shameless plug, should I say. I'll find it for you. And the reason I'm doing this plug for you is because he was kind enough today to be able to take us to this workshop and provide you with the shop tour today. And there he is, my friend Joseph. And he ranked 650 in this book. So if you want to check him out, his link is in the description. Now, as we carry on over here, there is a wide selection of products still. We've got a Seachem range 2. And you've got all your WEO substrate here. Strideways, that's a cool way to purchase your rocks. You've got your Hugo Kamishi, ADA, the top end stuff really. Nutribase, Denelay, and then you've even got your ADA and UNS aquariums. As we turn around over to here now, you have all your Superfish lights, Twin Star, Chihiros, incredible variety of lighting. And now we go over to this corner. Now this corner is relatively new, these 3 tanks that I'm about to show you. So all of these 3 tanks that I'm about to show you next were created by MD Fish Tanks. And this is his first one, which is the low-tech tank. So no CO2, easy to grow plants. And it's running a Eheim surface skimmer with an Awase hang on the back filter. Some floaters, we've got some neon green Rasbora as well. Tiger Lotus. Some really nice plants in there. As we move over here, this aquarium is running CO2. And you've got some scratch tetra, I believe, with the number 7 Bucephalandra by Denelay, which is apparently a random mixture of Buce. This tank is stunning, really like that. I like the open swim space with the plants in the back and the wood. Reminds me slightly of the Geordie Scaper workshop that I attended not long ago. Really nice tank by MD Fish Tanks. As we move over to this one now, this is the high-tech tank. So that was the medium. The first one was low-tech, and this is the high-tech tank. So as you can see, a super powerful light on top, running CO2. You've got all your advanced plants, carpeting plants, and there is some cool tetra in here. So you've got your black neon tetra, but you've also got amber tetra as well. It's the first time I think I've seen amber tetra used in a scape in person, which is cool to see. Lovely looking tank. So we've kidnapped Jacob today to be able to help us with naming whose tank is whose before I start butchering it, and you've all written me in the comment section below. I could spot the 3 MD tanks and then I got lost. I have seen these tanks on Instagram. I do appreciate the aquascapers behind them, but you're going to have to remind me some names.
Yeah, so this one was scaped by Masashi Ono. This was part of a workshop that was here a few weeks ago now. Mm-hmm. So it's maturing really nicely, especially the mini hairgrass you can see here.
Yeah.
Initially that was planted towards the background, but because there's quite a lot of nutrients towards the foreground, we're putting loads of light, loads of CO2 in there, it's started to creep forward, which looks really nice, really natural. And as it knits into the soil as well, it basically stops it rolling forward. You can see there's some areas where it's still starting to creep through. But once it fully matures, It's going to look really nice. The lights is on a ramp down on the way down, so it is looking a little bit sort of duller than it normally does. But yeah.
And there's a nice contrast of super blue emperor and some blue emperors as well.
Yeah, really nice contrast of fish in there. Kind of nice to have a group of fish in there that don't really take away from it. They kind of more add to it.
Yeah.
Look really nice and natural, especially with that background of Montedevensis in there. It looks really, really nice.
Stunning.
Yeah, it's nice to have just a subtle shoulder fish rather than anything too colourful.
Yeah.
Just naturally impactful rather than sort of too in your face.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they look really nice. So yeah, it's coming together really nicely, that one.
So, whose is this tank?
So this one was set up by Dave, the owner, and this one's probably the oldest one that we've got here. This was another one of the ones that we moved over from the old shop.
Yeah.
It wasn't as difficult as some of the others that we moved over because there's not that much stone in there. Mainly wood, loads of lush plant growth. It's really mature, lots of different plant species in there. Mainly like from the bottom, we've got the Sagittaria growing through everything at the minute, a few different stem plants and loads of emersed growth as well.
Yeah, this Echinodorus has gone insane.
Yeah, that's the Parviflorus looking really nice. You can see it's like sent out loads of runners
Even
all around the back.
Flower over here.
Yeah,
that is
it's doing really well.
amazing.
You'll find like a lot of them, especially the Echinodorus, will try and grow out the top of the water surface. And if it's humid enough, then you get some really nice leaf growth on there. They don't necessarily need loads of light from like whatever tank light you've got. Like the ambient light, there's kind of enough. Like a lot of these leaves in the background will tend to do quite well too. And yeah, you can kind of experiment with like lots of different aquarium plants and try and like, grow them out the top of your water.
Yeah.
It tends to look really nice and natural.
And I'm liking the selection of fish too. Obviously, Lapis Tetra. There's some fired up males that keep flying around. I did spot an Apistogramma earlier as well.
Yeah, that's a good spot actually. Yeah,
I seen it like slowly cruising, and then I couldn't find it ever again. I did find a stray cardinal somewhere in the back, but I think that one was just playing hide and seek with the others.
It tends to come out when the lights go off actually. Kind of as soon as the lights go off, you can kind of see him just come to the foreground.
Yeah. What Pisto is it?
I'm not 100% sure.
Blue.
It was one that Ty brought in actually.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm not really seeing him in the light to kind of see exactly what type he is.
Well, there is an Apistogramma if you want to see it
somewhere. And it is just the one, I think, as well. I don't think it's a pair. I think it's just the one.
And then now there's this tank.
Yeah. So this was another workshop. This was Stephen Chong.
Yeah. I do know this one.
Yes, this was actually done on the same like workshop weekend as Stashiono as well. So they were done sort of one day after the other.
Wow.
But yeah, really, really different styles. Like this one, like diorama style, loads of big. This was probably the hardest one to move from the old shop to the new one because it's just so heavy. It's probably nearly 100 kilos of stone in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's really starting to come into its own now. The moss is looking really nice.
The little valley that's going from here. It's a nice focal point.
Yeah, it looks really, really nice, really, really effective. You're kind of creating that like landscape feel using the stones.
And the fact that there's so many green neons as well, obviously you need this many to get them out and about because they're super timid, aren't they?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we found like the more you put in there, the more confident they feel to kind of come out, especially if you've not got that many places for them to hide. Generally, they can be quite timid. But yeah, if you get them in a big enough shoal, and you can see they're quite comfortable because they're not actually shouldered together, they're all just kind of all over the place.
They're scattered around.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now we move on to the main tank that you'll see when you walk into the shop. Like from across the shop, this is the first thing I spotted.
Yeah.
Whose tank is this?
So this one was created by as a team. So we pretty much all did this together as a team. And this is probably maybe 3 weeks old, I want to say now, maybe a little bit older.
I was going to say, it looks very fresh.
It's actually mainly just one piece of wood.
Really?
Yeah, so we had this come in on one of our deliveries and we just thought it was rude not to use it, to be honest.
Half of a tree, it's rude not to.
I think we just had to chop like one bit off it, which was this bit here, just so it sat nicely. So it's like that piece and that piece, and that's mainly just the wood structure, and then just some really nice pieces of the dark elderly stone to complement it.
I love the usage of the tiger lotus.
Yeah, we've got some tiger lotus in there. Got a nice mixture of crypts.
Balance in the back.
Yeah.
My favourite crypt, Balance is.
Yeah, really easy to kind of manage as well. You get some really nice red coloration on it when it reaches the surface as well.
Any inside information on what fish may be going in there?
Honestly, not too sure at the minute. We'll have to see.
It's up for debate then, yeah?
Yeah, there's so many different options you can put in there, to be honest. Depends how big you want to go as well, because you kind of still want to keep a sense of scale, even though it is a big tank.
Angels, maybe? Or pale gourami?
Yeah, gouramis would be nice. Angels are a nice option. They're just one of those ones where you have to be careful with the scale with the angels. So if you go and put some big angels in there, you can lose a sense of scale quite quickly.
Yeah,
you pair them with some smaller tetras and things generally.
Yeah.
But yeah, still up for debate on that one.
Incredible. So I will maybe ask Tom to explain his tank. He'll quickly pass over that one, and we'll go over to this tank in the corner here. So whose tank is this one?
So this was set up by Dave as well. This is another one from the old shop actually that we brought over. Was originally, I think, like a dual island composition. Loads of epiphytes on there, really mature growth. The Lancei in the back has just gone absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it has. I love it though. It's a nice wild look, and I'm sure the fish are very happy with it too.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of one of those when it gets really big and starts leaning over the surface of the water, where it's kind of, some people love it, some people hate it, but I think it looks really nice and natural. So when you've got the option of an open top tank, you get to see all that as well.
I'm liking the fact as well that the female cherry barbs are fired up as well. It's not often that you see that colour off them. Is it the lighting as well? A mix of
the lighting's really going to help.
What light is this?
So that one's the Jahiros WRGB Pro.
Okay,
so you get some really nice coloration on
light,
there. We've had a lot of good feedback from them actually, because like the colour rendition is really nice, and you've got the controllability is really good as well.
Oh wow, okay. And it's getting a different tone as well. I can see on these. I haven't seen like that yellow come out of it in Black Neon Tetra before either.
They look super nice, don't they?
Yeah.
They contrast quite nicely with the cherry barbs as well, don't they?
I do have this plant in my Roma. Can you name it for me?
Yeah, it's probably the longest plant name that we do actually, the Schismatoglottis petroi.
Yes, there you go. I weren't going to say that and embarrass myself.
But no, it looks really nice, especially mixed in with the Anubis underneath, and then like the Bucephalandras above it.
Just loads of layers and textures.
Yeah.
And then finally, this one right here with some kitty tetra.
Yeah, really nice actually. Like the blue light really kind of brings out their eyes. This one's set up by Ty Streetman, like nature style aquarium. But that's really mature, looking really nice. That blood red in the background is looking really nice under that twin starlight as well.
Very nice tank indeed. Well, thank you so much.
That's all right.
I appreciate
no problem at all.
Naming the tanks and helping us out with
absolutely,
the information.
Yeah, really great to meet you.
So we have the pleasure of getting Tom today to be able to talk us through his recreation of your scape from the competition.
Thank you.
If you would like to be able to explain this to our audience and our viewers, if that's possible.
Sure. So this scape is a recreation of a tank that I submitted to the IAPLC this year. It ranked number 9th, which is sort of really good placement. It's my best ranking so far. It's based on a traditional Sanzon Irigumi layout, so 2 group Sanzon. You've got 3 main stones here, and then also 3 stones here, and then obviously detailing rocks in between. The idea is it recreates the feeling of a fast-flowing river. So I planted tape-shaped plants at the back and sort of detail moss sort of in the foreground, keeping the details between the rocks and the sand. And the back tape-shaped plants will flow in this direction, so from left to right, and it will give that feeling of a fast-flowing current coming behind this main stone through the middle to the bottom right corner. And so for fish, I used in my contest tank a fish called Burleus Bakari, which is basically spotted hill trout, is a sort of common name for it. They are jumpers though, so I think we might go with like Danios, but maybe the giant Danios, which are a bit bigger. And they will, I guess, get the feeling of that stream that really I'm after. The rocks at the minute, so the title of my work was Golden Hour. The rocks at the minute obviously don't have any algae on them, but with their elderly stone and with a sort of thin layer of diatom algae, they'll turn sort of a nice brown colour, similar to the scape that Stephen's done over there. So that should give that, I guess, golden feeling. For the sand, I've mixed Colorado with La Plata again to give a warmer feeling to it. And then really, for the contest shot, I played around with the lighting, so I used some ambient warm lighting to also give the tone that was required. So yeah, really grateful, really privileged to have this in the new Aquarium Gardens showroom. It's great for me because obviously I reset my tanks each year for the contest, and so to have it here
live on.
Will make it live on, basically. You know, hopefully for a few years as well, and I can come back and see it. You know, slightly different version in terms of the planting as well. So instead of Nufa, we used Aponogeton. So it'll be nice to see it within a store. People appreciate it, and also really some, you know, for me to sort of, I guess, pay homage to Aquarium Gardens, who have always been there for me, and I've been a long customer for them over the years. So it's great to have a piece of me within the tank and to have that live on, really.
Absolutely incredible. It's a stunning scape, and I'm sure people will be excited to see it grow in and mature over the time and period that it is available to see and visit in store too. So thank you so much for the exclusive little interview that we've just done. You're right, Dave.
Hey, how you doing?
So I thought I'd grab a hold of you for a moment just to ask you on your thoughts of moving over to the new shop and everything that's happened over the past few months, and how it's affected yourself and how you're feeling about it all.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a big effort, and yeah, first of all, yeah, me and my staff have worked really hard, and it's yeah, it's been well worth it. It's been, you know, a long time in the making, but the space that we've got now and the upgrade in the store means we can, you know, have more scapes. The gallery's bigger, so we've got more things to show off. And like today, we've got more space to do bigger events and more space just to breathe while we've got the workshops and things like that. So hopefully there's more of that to come. And yeah, it was just got more scapes to do now. We've still got, like, as you've seen, like some more tanks to scape, and we've had this one done today. So it's all really exciting and all fresh and all new. So enjoying it so far.
And how are you finding the changeover from like the smaller shop to the bigger shop, and how much easier it's been for the online side of things, but also like now being able to sell products in store too?
I mean, we definitely outgrew the old places where we started the business anyway. So now that the fact we've got, you know, more storage space and brings more space into the shop, days like today on Saturday are just far easier for the customers as well as ourselves, and hopefully we can increase, you know, stock and lines and, you know, more products and availability, which is good for everyone, really. So yeah, it's a massive bonus what we've got now.
Brilliant stuff. And what would you say your aim is within the next few years with the store? Like, what are you hoping to maybe bring into, what are you hoping to manifest maybe?
I mean, probably for me is just, the most exciting bit for me is the showroom. So I'm looking to, if I can manifest this, it would be perfecting the scapes and getting a range of scapes that's just the most diverse that I can, and getting scapers to come in from all around the world to create this kind of really diverse gallery that we kind of couldn't do in the old place so much. And I want it to become, I guess, an epicenter for aquascaping. We're in the center of the country, so we can become a destination where, you know, we've got everything under one roof, and we've got the staff here to help, and a shop that's just, relaxed and flowy and a nice atmosphere. So I'm hoping over the next few years we can build on that and build on our name for it as well. And there's areas in the shop that we haven't had previous, like the Consultation Area, where we will be able to sit down and talk you through your aquascape, maybe your design, or the setup that you're about to embark on, and rather than just, you know, putting it through the till, we can actually sit down and spend some time with you. So it'll be more of a personal touch, I would say, is what I want to bring to this store, and people to feel valued. They're not just getting the stuff they bought, they're getting more than that. And again, days like today, like our customers that have come in have got more than they've just bought. They're getting more than the products, they're getting actual experience and advice and knowledge. So yeah, let's see what it brings and see where it goes, really.
Brilliant. I wish you the best of luck, and thank you for the little interview.
Thank you very much.
I'm finally back home, as you can see. I'd just like to thank my friend Joe for making today possible and allowing me to hop in the car and take the journey down to Peterborough. And I'd also like to thank Tom Ryan and also David for allowing me to be able to film a little interview with both of them. It was incredible to be able to pick the minds and pick the brains during the day. I was there pretty much all day long. I got there at 11, so an hour into the workshop, so I missed the beginning segment of it, and then I was there till the very end. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to see any more content, make sure to click subscribe, turn that notification bell on, and I will catch you later. Bye bye.